Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Princess Waltz, and there is something I forgot to change, but I will repair this probably during editing and rendering and so on. So let's continue the walk in the direction where the Chris presence is being sensed by us. What is that?
先ほどの新田様のお知り合いとは、もしかしてイーリス姫のことですか？
What are you?
あの話し方ではワルツに参加している人だとわかります。脇が甘いですよ。
That is
新田様はやはりイーリス姫のお知り合いだったのですね。クリス様と行動を共にされているので、そうではないかと思ってはいました。
Well, yeah, you're right. It's half a lie, but it's half true. But half of it is something she mustn't find out about. However, I just can't lie to Suzushiro, not now. I don't want to add any more lies. Does that mean you can't trust me anymore?
私に近づいて探りを入れるほど賢い人には見えません。
Great. Thanks. Well, I appreciate.
今も言わなくていいことを話しているのですから。
What?
それに、さっきの技などほんの前座。約束通り来ていただければ、私の本当の力をお見せします。そして、その上でイーリス姫を倒します。絶対に負けません。
Well, we'll see about that.
新田様の言う通り、ワルツが思いの強さを競う場であるなら、私の思いは、必ずイーリス姫の思いを打ち砕きます。
Well, but, you see, your will is a will of one person. When it comes to Iris, it's two people. So, well, it might be harder for you to win.
そうお伝えください。
Alright. I make sure she gets that.
お願いします。
She smiles. That smile has her usual self-confidence and vitality.
では参りましょう。クリス様のもとに。
You better.
ここは、どこだ？ここは私の結界内。誰だ？ご機嫌うるわしゅう、クリス王子。リーゼル・ヘンゼル。お前の仕業だったのか。早速だがお聞きする。イーリス姫はどこだ？アラダと鈴代はどうした？二人は無事なのか？質問しているのはこちらだが。知らない。そもそもこんなことをしても無駄だ。イーリス姫は来ない。ならば王子にはこのまま私の保護下に入ってもらう。なるほど、僕が目的か。だが僕を身近に置いて何に使う？ただの足まといを一人増やすだけだぞ。王子には力がある。その力は姫に与えられ、姫を勝利へと導くものだ。どこで聞いたかは知らないが、そんなものはない。全ては過去の記録が物語っている。王子は力なのだ。だから姫は王子を求め奪い合う。そうでなければ王子が戦いの場に同行する意味などあるまい。たとえそうだとしても、僕はそんなものは知らない。そんな力を発揮する術もだ。今は知らなくともやがて目覚める。いや、無理にでも目覚めてもらう。
Okay.
さあ、イーリス姫を呼んでいただこう。彼女は持っているはずだ。王子の力を得る権利。何かしらの証を。それをかけて私と戦ってもらう。
Yeah, good luck.
手荒な真似はしたくないのだがな。 僕を解放しろ。鈴代と新もだ。そうすればイーリス姫を呼ぶと約束する。
But she probably won't go over that because she likes cheating.
その条件は飲めない。
Of course.
私が望むのは今この状況下での戦いだ。
Of course.
ならばこちらも応じられない。そうか。
Never trust
やめられ
Liesel.
ないな。このようなことは本意ではないが、王子には少々怖い思いをしていただこう。ここはできる限り怪我はさせたくない。だが怪我をする可能性もない状況では危機とは呼べない。ガードナーだと。さあ剣を取れ王子。最弱の部類の相手とはいえ素手では1分と持たぬぞ。そして盛大に戦いの歌を奏でろ。イーリス姫に届くように。
Well. Huh? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this feeling?
どうしました？
Please?
クリス様の身に何かあったのですか？
Whoa. Enemy. Gardener.
原田様。
Whoa. Chris is in danger.
新たなのか。
Coming. Hold on a little longer.
安心しろ。この程度の相手ならしばらくは持つ。
Okay. Still will appear soon. Got it. Wait for me.
原田様、クリス様は。
Close by. We've got to hurry. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You again? That's the same one from before?
そんなバカな。確かにとどめを刺したはず。結界が揺らいだ。何者かが結界を破壊している。バカな。通常の力でこのようなことができるはずが。
Arata, what kind of power do you possess right now?
大丈夫。
Or maybe the crow and the other one is here.
どこに行くリーゼル。あなた、何が起こった。
Damn it, what is that thing?
あなた。
Sushiro! Where is Lun-Lun? Where is Lun-Lun? Lun-Lun, we need your help. The massive fist grazes her kimono and creates a large hole in the wall. Sushiro looks shaken. The thing is much stronger, much faster than it was before. When she lands, her knee gives out from under her. Ah, crap, her leg. Sushiro, run for it.
大丈夫です。それより早くクリス様を。
No, she's not okay. Even I can tell. But your leg.
この足だから言ってるんです。
Ah,
足止めくらいはできます。だからあなたは早くクリス様を。
do what you can and I can't do anything here. I've got to go to Greece and merge with her. That's the only choice I have. But can I make it in time? No, time to worry about that. Don't overdo it. Going to find Chris and then come back here. Chris. Where the heck are you, Chris? I have to find her quickly. My left hand is getting hot. I can feel I'm close to her. I can feel the sense of her power growing by the step. Suddenly, the sense grows especially strong. I slam on the brakes. What's this? I can't see anything unusual, just a cracked glass pane. But when I peer through the cracks, I see a different scenery than I can see through the glass. It's as if the set has cracked and I can see backstage. I gently reach out. As soon as I touch the glass, I know what's on the other side. Huh. I put my left hand to the crack. It feels very hot now. There can be no doubt. So this is where you are.
この力。あなた、そこにいるのか？
Yeah, I'm here.
君？結界がほころんでいるのか？
Could you widen this hole for me? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hurry!
わかってる。今、なんとか隙を。
Damn it, if only I have some kind of weapon, I could open it by myself. Weapon? Wait a minute, maybe that will work. Chris and I share a bond. So that means that even if we are not merged... I hold out my right hand, exactly. Sword, come to me. Embody! It worked. I draw back the sword that has materialized in my right hand. Coming, Chris, watch out!
そうか、わかった。
She understands what I'm about to do and jumps backwards. The next moment, before Chris' very eyes, a sword scours right through the Guardian from behind. Her own sword pierces the creature the other way. The swords pass each other. Then... the two swords blend into one.
Engage!
Engage already? Oh, there is no need to do that. Probably. Okay, we need to save Suzushiro.
あれが先ほどのガードナーだと。変形、強化、再生。結界自体の威力に反応し、それを食らっているのか？
Whoa.
損傷率 7%。これ以上は計画に支障。対応。闘技場に威力反応？まさか。お前は待たせたな。鋼の姫。
Wait. Isn't this Angela, actually? No, it's Iris.
姫イーリス。
Sorry, I had to
マイル。
bring attention a bit. To be continued. But where we continue still? Chapter 8. Pride of a Princess. Well, I don't know about the Pride of a Princess anything, so...
イーリス。マイル。イーリス姫。結界のほころびをついたか。しかし、こうもやすやすと侵入されるとはな。
Why that? She's using dirty trick after dirty trick.
落ち着け。鈴代の身が危ないのだろう。今は脱出が先だ。
That's right. Suzushiro is fighting that monster, and she's wounded. We need to save her.
王子はすでに安全な場所に移した。お前の企みもここまでだ。結界を解け。王子はもとよりお前を呼ぶための餌。いなくなっても別に構わない。ならばさっさと決闘を申し込め。逃げも隠れもしない。貴様の挑戦受けて立つ。決闘？何を言っている？ ここは私の結界内。他の姫の妨害もなく我が意のままになる空間だ。最低者の用意した舞台に戦いの場を移したとて不利こそあれ有利なことなど何もない。
Exactly that. Well, fair and square. And,
なんだと
stupid cheater.
こんな闇討ちのような手段で勝利を得ようというのか。勝利の美しさ、そのようなもので戦いを自己採点する趣味はない。
Ooh, I don't like you.
私が従うのはワルツの法のみ。そこに決闘を律するルールはあるが、それ以外の戦いを律するルールはない。すなわち決闘の場以外で戦うならどのような手段を用いようとそれを咎められる言われはない。そんな勝利でお前は満足なのか。お前の誇りは、お前の思いはそれで満たされるのか。姫の誇り、思い、それはお前のルールだ。従いたければ従い。自らに手かせ足かせをはめ美学に準ずる己に陶酔する。それもまた一興だろう。違う。
You're wrong.
あらだ。違う、そんなんじゃない。このワルツは姫たちの思いを競う場所。自分の思いを誇れなくて何のための戦いだ。思いは枷なんかじゃない。それこそが戦うための力だ。いつもより饒舌なようだな、イギリス姫。だがそのあたりにしていただこう。講釈を聞くためにお前を呼んだわけでもない。貴様、あなた落ち着け。挑発に乗せられるな。さあ始めようか。
She didn't ask you for our confirmation, huh? This is a simple statement that the fight has begun.
あなた、左前方、リーゼルの後ろ。お前が入ってきた結界の裂け目。
Yep. It's the hole the two of us created. It's the only major gap in the barrier.
リーゼルはまだ武器を呼び出していない。今ならば隙をつける。打ち込むと見せかけて一気に突破するぞ。
Right on! Liesel takes a step towards us. But her hands are still empty. She doesn't seem able to bring forth her weapon. Is she confident in her own abilities, or is she trying to hide her skills from us? Or is she just stupid? However, with her bare hands, she can't fight us off. In other words, she has to avoid us. Even when she realizes we're about to escape, we should be able to get away before she gets out her weapon. Before Liesel can take a second step, we move forward. We speed at Liesel. That single step was enough to get us within a sword's range. But the second step takes us far away from her. The gap in the barrier is right before us. There is nothing to obstruct us. We can do it. One more step. I'm confident our plan is working. I kick at the flagstones once more. But then there's a rumbling sound overhead. I turn to see what it is. But I don't have to look at it to know it's something devastating. Something big and heavy is bearing down me, spinning very fast around its axis. It whizzes through the space where my head was a moment ago. Was that mobile phone again? The collision with the floor makes fragments of stone fly through the air. I roll a number of meters across the floor, protecting myself from the rain of stone. Then I look up. When the dust settles, I see object that was thrown at us. A hammer. It looks like a hammer, but it's absurdly large. It's barely a hammer at all. It's just a great big slab of metal. The gap in the barrier closes as Liesel speaks.
アクシデントは重なったが、結果は想定のうちに収まったようだな。残るは最終段階。 イーリス姫、お前を打ち倒すの。
Liesel approaches us. She picks up her hammer.
今度こそ始めようか。
Whoa. She lifts up the hammer and slings it onto her shoulder.
あれを武器にするのか。
I could tell from the impact just now that thing is one massive lump of steel. But it can dish out much more damage than a sword can through its sheer mass. And she's holding it as if it weighs nothing. Such raw dumb strength.
うかつに近づくのは危険な相手だ。だが、
We have to hurry and rescue Suzushira, huh?
そして合心がどこまで持つかもわからない。
So we have to take the initiative here.
そういうことだ。
This time I already charged at her, my weapon at the ready. Sparks fly, Liesel is on the defensive. She's using her hammer to ward off my sword. A blow from the side, a downward swing. I follow up with feints and attacks from all sides. Liesel parries every hit, but little by little she's pushed back. She can't return the attack. She can't keep up with my speed. Suddenly, she jumps back, creating distance between us. Is she at her limit? Her usually so stoic face is wearing an expression of surprise. To be honest, I feel about as surprised as she looks.
早い。なんだ今の打ち込みの速さは。今までよりずっと。
Awesome, the sword feels so light. It's as if there is power sparking from my fingertips. It's that feeling I had before. It's much stronger now that we are joined. In that case... I charge again. The sword feels so light I hardly even feel its wave. My downward swing is faster than anything I've seen before. I keep the attacks coming, giving her no chance to counter. Again, Liesel begins to fall back. The onslaught is pushing her to the edge of the roof.
予想速度は 48% オーバー。本気を隠していたということか。
We'll settle this right away. Probably. Maybe. A low sweep at her ankles. Liesel jumps up to avoid it. But that was part of the plan. She has nowhere to run now. With all my might, I thrust at Liesel, who is still airborne. But there is no sign that the blow connected. Beyond the reach of my sword, I see Liesel's boots, hanging in the air. The next instant, one of her boots comes rushing at my face. Pain, my nose feels very hot. Well, I wouldn't consider that cheating, that she can fly. But she's a cheater. Except for that. The next attack strikes the back of my head. My vision goes black. Fireworks go off on the dark canvas. She kicked me. How? I force myself to focus despite the pain. I raise my guard. Where is she? Flying, damn it. Right, left, behind. I desperately try to find her. She's up.
確かに強い。だが、想定の範囲の強さ。
The voice isn't coming from behind me, nor in front of me. It's coming from above. It was obvious. I forget to hide my announcement as I look up.
どんな浮遊能力だと？
No, she probably has the devices that allows to fly. There she is, in the air. She's floating, defying gravity.
では、次はこちらからだ。
I have no time to grasp the situation. The moonlight glints off the black steel. I reflexively raise my sword, but I only barely manage to deflect the attack. for she was holding her hammer as if it was made of paper just earlier. It's back to being a massive lump of metal now. The force of gravity augments her vertical blow. Taking this attack causes enormous stress on my joints. Metal scrapes on metal. The sword competes with the hammer. The hammer is getting even heavier, trying to crush me beneath its weight. My knees are about to give out, but I force them to straighten and resist the pressure. Chris and I both know, if our knees give out, it's over for us. I push the slab of steel upwards as hard as I can. 10 paces away, Liesel lightly floats back down to the floor. Damn, that was heavy attack. My knees feel really feeble. It's as if my very bones are creaking. I raise my sword, it catches the attack, but the crush runs through my entire body and makes me lose my grip. But my enemy doesn't give me time to recover. Liesel is already soaring to the air. I can't take any more of this. I try to predict where she will land and try to move away from that spot. However, at the summit of her arc, Liesel somehow changes direction. What was a parabola became a straight line, like a falcon bearing down on its prey. She's diving right at me. She fast. I can't avoid her. A shock runs through my body. It feels like I just jumped off a moving truck. I can't even breathe. I'm sent flying across the battlefield until I slump the stone edge. She's fast. She's strong. And she's a cheater. And her blows are heavy. Angela's attacks were also heavy, but this is another category, because she's cheating. That hammer is heavy enough to kill even without any help. Add to that its speed and the fact that it's coming from above. She's strong. She's really strong.
空中浮遊に加えて高速飛行。それだけでもたやすいことではないのに。その上この攻撃力。なんて桁外れの威力だ。
Again, the heavy mass of steel is coming this way. But Liesel isn't flying this time. She slowly walks towards me, as if to apprise my condition.
さあどうした？この木を逃せば再び手の届かぬところに行くぞ。
She's making fun of us. Fine, let her have it her way. I'll smash her to bits. Battle is about to begin. Would you like to save? Obviously, yes. Thank you very much for asking. I have no points for upgrades. Well, okay. Agility 12. Weapon. Wait, what? So my stats are better than hers after all. Sorry, Liesel, but I have to win this. I get the initiative and I attack. You have 40 of health, I have 100 of health. And as I said, my stats are better. Barely there, barely there. Ooh, you are using something like that. You dirty. Tricker. Okay. Or you know what? Let's go like that. Just in case. I could have gone actually with different cards, but whatever. Whoa, 2 7s. I think that's the first time my opponent has such strong cards. Better than I'm in the 7 thing. That's the highest so far, I think. That should end this. Oh, the 9 now. Whoa. KO. 40 experience points. Okay. Status. How is it at level 11 actually? I don't know. But what I want to do now is actually go here, here, flash. Okay, it should be okay now.
Yosh.
One of my hits lands on Liesel's shoulder. She staggers backwards.
今だ。畳みかけるぞ。
I push Liesel and swing my weapon. But my attack doesn't connect with her dress. It hits nothing but air. She's not on the ground anymore. She's taken to the air again, almost in mockery.
外装ダメージ 15%。攻撃力、回避力、修正。
Seriously, is she some kind of android?
各行動プログラム補正完了。いいだろう。もはやデータ取りの必要はない。なんだと？戦いは終わったということだ。これ以降、お前が私に傷を負わせることはない。残るは私もつだ。
I look up at the silhouette thrown before the perfect moon. She slowly raises her hammer overhead.
来るぞ！
Whoa. A heavy explosion rocks the ground. I only barely managed to avoid it. A cloud of dust rocks flying through the air, but Liesel quickly flies back up into the air, not giving me a chance to catch her. And she attacks again. The next attack follows before I even manage to get my brief bag. Again the floor rocks, again dust flies up into the air. Wow! Liesel rises and falls like a bee flying to end. Throw a honeycomb. The amount of time she spends on the ground is pretty much zero. She keeps raining down attacks on me. Such power!
攻撃に転じる機会がない。
We can't take the offense like this. We're forced into an all-out defense. I barely have time to even breathe. With a sound like thunder, the flagstones I was standing on a split second earlier pulverized. It missed me by a hair that time. The hammer passed within millimeters of my skin, and the surrounding blade of air closed at me. Damn it! We keep dancing across the floor without any sort of plan on how to break this deadlock. What do? We can't keep running forever.
くそ。どうした？もう逃げ場がない。
We've reached the end of the line. Even the stones making up the edge of the rooftop have been reduced to rubble. The rain of blows has abated, but our situation is hopeless. Checkmate. The only reason why she stopped attacking is because she decided she has already won. And that was the most... That's the turning point, man, then. Really. Her red eyes focus on me like a predator's eyes on a defenseless prey. Yeah. The moon sure is beautiful today. Then she increases her altitude. She flies up much higher than she did up until now. She can view the entire battlefield from that vantage point. It is clear as that day that an attack from that height will be lethal.
あの攻撃受けたら終わりだな。
Then we have to dodge it, but... Even if we dodge it, then we are still nowhere. How do you fight an enemy that can fly?
方法はある。 避けるタイミングをもう少し遅らせることができるか。今の半分の距離、いや4分の1まで引きつけたい。
Wait, but what if we fail?
確かに危険だ。だが活路はその先にある。
I see. So that's what you're planning.
一か八かの賭けだ。
Then, let's do it. It's the only thing we can do right now.
来るぞ。
I grip my sword and glare at my airborne enemy. Again, the hammer's surface gleams in the moonlight.
さらばだ、剣の姫。
Oh yeah, and even if you think that something is wrong with the screen, it isn't. I see it the same way right now. It's a bit blurry, but it's nicely actually thought because there's distance, so yeah.
砕け散れ。
A verdict. The air warps. There she is. Time stops. It's falling towards me. It's like an iron sky bearing down me. It will flatten anything in its path. Slowly it comes closer. I can feel the pressure on my chest. If I even touch it, I will be smashed up into very small pieces, into dust. I will be crushed like a ripe tomato. My snow-white dreads will turn a crimson red. Fear. Grasp the fear with your hand. I want to run. Don't close your eyes. Look straight ahead and make the fear your ally. Death is nearby. And yet, that is the way to victory. I'm sure I can feel it. That cold sensation of steel. Exactly. A thunderous sound, dust flying everywhere. Time resumes its flow. I am now on top of the slab of iron. Hey. I leap off the hammer. I land a kick on her back. My body soars up to the sky. It lasts only a fraction of a second. Liesel is unable to stop me. The moon shines overhead. Below, I see her back and her hammer, buried in the floor. I swing down my sword as hard as I can. A metal sound rings through the air. I've only hit her hammer. Liesel has let go of her weapon and is rolling to the side. I mentally swing out in pursuit. She's lost her weapon. She can't defend against me anymore. Or... It's decided. The feedback from my sword tells me so. Our sword catches Liesel's tiara and smashes it into very small pieces. Or so I thought. However, a wall of iron bars my way. The sword that should have smashed the tiara is being deflected by that wall. What's this? The wall of iron curves gently. Its origin is Liesel's body, or to be more precise, the skirt of her dress. She turned her dress into a shield. The certainty of victory fades, leaving a void in my consciousness. So basically, you can turn your dress, in our case, into only an offensive weapon, and she can turn it into only a defensive weapon. However, let's face it, you can actually use something defensive in offense as well. She crouches behind her shield, then flickers out. I hurriedly jump back, but it's too late. Her boot catches me in the stomach. I manage to land on my feet, but the blow has knocked the wind out of me. The time I need to regain my balance is enough for Liesel to follow up with another attack. Her kick lands on the blades of my sword. Her foot draws back, then comes flying at my face. Pain, and my field of vision goes red. When I regain my senses, Liesel has once again flown up into the air, where I can't reach her. What's more, her hammer is flying up to its master. The advantage I worked so hard to get is gone. I look up. She's a dark shape in the sky. Her cold red eyes glint ominously. Whoa. Oh, Angela! It's Angela. It's definitely Angela. From inside Liesel's cloak, a number of small objects emerge. Okay, it's not Angela after all. They orbit around her for a moment, then come speeding this way like guided missiles. I avoid the nearest missile and run for my sword. I snatch up my sword and slice up 3 of the objects. Damn, I can't get the last one in time. I reflexively curl up. But contrary to my expectations, I feel a light touch on my back. What's this? I try to get it off me, but it's too late. More of the small shapes come flying down and coil their threads around me. The threads tighten around me, binding into my skin. Soon I am caught in a network of strings. I can't move. I try to wrest myself free, but I can't move a muscle. This is not good. Yeah, in a cheatsy place like that, of course. And you think you are tough, huh? Yeah, she's saying it as if she's reading out a report on an experiment. Even now that she's got me completely cornered, her demeanor doesn't change. She's got yet another trick up her sleeve, huh? Inside her hammer there's a red glowing piece of machinery. I can't even begin to guess what effect it has. But one thing I know for certain, she's surrounded by a deadly aura. It's literally unavoidable lethal. Wait, was I the only one seeing some weird face here? A second ago? Just as Liesel is about to deliver the finishing blow, there is a low, rumbling sound like an earthquake. It goes on for a short while, then an explosion shakes the battlefield. That wasn't one of Liesel's attacks. This explosion came from somewhere else, most likely from outside of the stage. Shards of stone strike my skin. The cloud of dust obscures the moon. I can move. The crash caused the strings wrapped around me to slacken a little. Liesel is peering in the direction the explosion came from. She's not paying any attention to me. We've got to get this off right away. I wrest myself free from the net, then run over to my sword. Liesel hasn't noticed me yet. She's staring at the rising cloud of dust in dumb shock. I know what's going on, but... Then let's turn this around to our advantage. But the next moment, the plan goes down the drain. There is a sound like breaking glass. It's as if the sky itself is being shattered. Uh-oh. Then the cause of the uproar crawls inside through the hole it punched in the barrier. It's a monster. It's a mind-bogglingly large monster. It's stopping forward, but it's still standing as tall as the hell bell towers. It's very thin. I can see its bones through its skin in places. It's a grotesque apparition. What really catches the eye for is its deformed right arm. It's extremely overdeveloped. Its bones are sticking out of its elbow. It's simply dragging it along. That's a gardener? Suddenly the creature shivers, then lets out a deafening howl. At the same time, a small shape dislodges itself from the hulk and soars through the night sky. At first it looks like a piece of filth from the monster, but then I realized it isn't. It's a person. I discard my sword and dash towards her as fast as I can. My body acted before my mind did. Fortunately, her trajectory is favorable. I leap off the edge of the roof, catch her in my arms and through the recoil, then land back onto the rooftop. However, I land rather badly on my back, trying to protect Suzushiro at the same time. Her face is ghastly white, her dress is torn to shreds. My handkerchief wrapped around her ankle is dyed dark red with blood. And she's not waking up. She doesn't react to my call, okay? No, she isn't. Suzushiro. I shake her shoulders, desperately calling her name. I'm so relieved I start laughing. Give me a second, actually. There is something. Okay, so no. Oh yeah, right. We are Iris right now. Iris. We don't have time for this, you know. Oh, okay, that's Iris saying that's true. I look up. The monster has lumbered over to the arena. We don't have time to talk. I lift her up in my arms and run for the bell tower. The entrance to the bell tower. It's the farthest point from the battlefield. I put her down there.
この程度を振り払うこともできない体で無理はしないことだ。何を？これを仮に思うのなら勝手に返せ。拒みはしない。さあ、お前の相手はこっちだ。
I place myself in the center of the battlefield. Then I realize something. This isn't simply a very strong gardener, it's fundamentally different. The gardeners I've seen so far moved like machines. This thing, however, moves with definitely evil intent.
これは一体。
And then that gigantic body. It's so big I don't even know if I can fight it. It's huge. What are you gonna do?
桁外れだな。だが戦い方がないわけじゃない。あいつの動きは看板で大振りだ。
For now.
初段をかわせば隙も大きいはず。
So we have a better shot than before.
そういうことだ。
The monster raises its relatively tiny left arm overhead. It's a really simple attack. It's just going to swing down its fist. You sure about it?
遅い。
This isn't anywhere near as hard to deal with as Liesel's hammer. I jump back, avoiding the sluggish fist. Or so I thought. It's the attack that Suzushiro had, right? For an instant, the air around me shivers. As I thought. The immense pressure knocks me off my feet.
何？
What the hell was that? I thought I dodged it, but it feels like it hit me head on. When I look up, I realize the path the fist moved along is colored differently.
拳を振るっただけで結界が引き裂かれただと。
There is a crack in the night sky. A differently colored sky is peeping through. This guy is really dangerous.
一撃でも食らったら終わりだ。
Then we have to make sure we don't get hit. We can pull it off. Probably. Would you like to save? Yes. Boom, boom, boom. I can't upgrade anything. And I don't know when I went to 11 here. Well, never mind that. Okay. 50, agility 4, weapon 30, armor 8. Okay, so your weapon is dangerous thing. Okay, okay. You get initiative, second phase. Okay, okay. Nice, 27 damage. That are some good cards. That's all I need to say. Okay, okay. Two cards. You sure it's a good idea? Boom. Initiative, and now 10, 11, 11. Okay, okay. See ya. KO.
Variga.
40 experience points, nice. Status. Level this thing. Okay, and now I'm almost where I wanted to be. I wanted this to be 10 and this 10. I would have 80 more points then, and I could get something over here. Okay. The air shivers as the beast lets out a thunderous howl. I concentrated my attacks on its left arm. The monster staggers to the left, unable to bear the pain.
やったか。ダメです。そいつはその程度では。
No sooner has Sushiro finished, or I understand what she means. The monster didn't twist its body in pain. It twisted around so it could raise its massive right arm in order to attack me with it. Oh shit, we can dodge that. As the fist plunges downwards, the barrier shatters. The resulting shockwave tears off the beast's arm. Then, the blast slams into me. Uh-oh. Unbelievable force. I'm picked up like a leaf in an autumn breeze, then dropped onto the stone floor like a rock.
左腕を切り落とされた上に自ら右腕を引きちぎった。あれでまだ消滅しないのか。化け物め。
I avoided the direct hit, but I've taken so serious damage. Ah, sharp pain runs through my chest on every breath. Did I get wounded? Crap, it hurts. It's really bad.
この程度ならかすり傷だ。
Yeah, stop acting tough. Gee, I scratched. I had to see what you'd call a serious wound. But I can move. I can still do something.
来い、化け物。何？
The beast takes one glance at me, then looks elsewhere, ignoring my existence. Uh-oh, the barrier was down. It's looking at Suzushira. What do you think?
しまった。最初に戦った鈴代を排除対象として認識しているのか。
This is bad. With those wounds, she's completely helpless.
お前の相手はこっちだ。
I placed myself in its field of vision, trying to attract its attention. Pain pierces my chest. My rate of recovery can't handle the series of battles with Liesel and the monster. But I don't have time to rest. If hitting its arms doesn't help, we'll hit somewhere else. I rush in, ignoring the pain. I run up its arm, aiming for its head. I swing at its head with all I have. Did we get it this time? Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I thought. The deep gash cut by my sword closes before my very eyes. Damn. Well then, we'll give it another one. This is no time to be taken aback. Again, I struck at the monster. I hurriedly launch myself away from the heaving hulk. I land back on the arena. When I look up at the monster, I can barely believe my eyes. Its arm. And it's the right one. The one it tore off by itself. It's regenerating completely. Not only that, it looks even bigger than it did before.
そんな腕が。やはり傷を負わせても再生してしまう。
Okay, so let's cut off the head. Or let's try to cut through the backbone. Maybe that will work.
結界の裂け目がさらに広がっている。この再生速度。まさか結界を食って回復させているのか。
Well, that sure is a good idea.
やむを得ん。結界を消去して一旦通常空間へ。ダメだ。あれを外に出してはいけない。なんだと？どうしたあなた？あれを外に出すとどうなるんだ？
What ring? Okay, what ring? Everything is ring. I don't know, but they somehow know for sure that if that thing gets out, we are facing disaster.
分かった。ここはお前を信じる。だがそれだと方法は一つしかないぞ。
Yup, I know.
ここであいつをぶっ倒す。バカな。あれの相手をする気か。
無茶です、そんな体で。私をかばう気なら勘違いも良いところ。これくらい自分で何とかできます。
じゃあ俺がダメだった時に頼む。ではマイル。
100.
半端に攻撃しても回復される。あいつを倒すには一撃で跡形もなく吹き飛ばすしかない。
Everyone knows that, Chris. You don't have to talk, let us concentrate here. Then we've got to use that move, and we better do it right, not like that half-baked attempt from yesterday. It's got to be stronger, more complete than that. We've got to use our entire dress.
この土壇場で初めての技をやるのか？失敗したら後がないぞ。
Huh. We'll do it. We'll dang well pull it off. We are definitely able to do it, especially in a desperate situation, such as this.
その通りだな。お前が覚悟を決めたというのに、王子なる僕がおじけづくわけにもいくまい。
The massive apparition is coming this way. With slow, earth-shaking steps, it walks towards Tsushiro. And since we are in its path, that means it's coming at us. Here we go. Not yet. The monster stops. It has recognized us as a threat and is shifting its focus to us. It raises a leg and places it onto the battlefield. It's right in front of me. The floor shakes. A cloud of dust flies up. Parts of the floor breaks up under its wave. However, it's not the end. Don't form it yet. It needs to be bigger. Come closer. 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 The monster is raising its right arm. The fist is big enough to fill the sky. It looms over us, threatening to squash us. It's completely regenerated. It might be quite capable of smashing us, together with the entire building, into smithereens. And it's coming down. So this is the moment. The raging torrent of light pushes back the massive fist. It's as if a meteorite was just stopped dead by a wall of light. You bastard! And you know what? I think we'll find out what happened after that in the next episode. Yeah, so yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and see you then. That must have been an epic hit there, for sure. We won, I'm certain of it. Alright, bye bye.